Good morning. It's a beautiful day. Let me turn the music off. Heading out now. Loving the weather. It's on and off, so you don't really know what to wear. I don't want to open up just yet. I do have a cardigan for the trains because it's always blowing air and it's cold. That's when you can get sick. So just the usual stops. Nothing interesting has been happening, so it's been quiet days, even weeks, I would say. Just staying home, doing masks. Need to do editing. I have to catch up, just because things always come up, and did not have a chance to do a sit down and do a whole bunch of it. My birthday's coming up, so I have to do the nails, the hair. I need to cut my hair. I don't know if it's going to be cut, but I need to cut my hair, and that's a whole different saga. So let's talk about it, right? This is, I'm sure you are familiar with the brand, and this is, I guess, a dupe, or what you call a dupe. It's a beautiful color. I've been watching this color, and I've been watching the right, I was looking for the right bag. I haven't found it yet, but this was the color. This is supposed to be leather, and if I'm not mistaken, no, this is a different brand. Never mind. There's another item that's being sold on sale at TJMaxx website. It is an Italian brand. I don't think it's the exact same thing. I was looking at it online. It was a different color. I'm considering buying it. Beautiful green color. But I was looking at this one, and and I might have purchased it, but the opening is so bad. It's like every time I would mess with the opening, it's tiny, and then the zipper is exposed, so it would either brush against everything, like my nails, my everything, and then the opening is tiny. I don't know if you can see how tiny the opening is. I'm trying to show, but it's not very convenient. So it is a handheld. You can't really do anything else with it except maybe on the elbow, but I'll have to pass it, and though I think the color is stunning. It's even prettier in person. I don't think the camera, you see how in the mirror it looks a little bit greenish, but it's a beautiful, what they call a butter yellow. Nice. And this is $30. The blue caught my eye, but I didn't realize until I came up close. All of this is beaded, which is just beautiful. It's supposed to be from India, and it's only $40. That's incredible. You can hold it as a bamboo handles, or you can have it crossbody. But this is just so lovely. Everything's beaded except for the sides, and the sides are really, really bad faux leather. I would just call it plastic. It's not even pleather. It's just really bad. But this side is beautiful and very detailed. And of course, there was a beautiful blue, similar to this, but much prettier. I think in between the two colors, there was a Kate Spade top handle with obviously another crossbody strap, but it is gone, of course. It was beautiful though. Okay, here's a good example. Original is $20. Not my size, but if it was, this would be purchased ASAP. A little bit on the short side, but that could be because it's small size. That's a lot less. Once again, this is rag & bone, a bit on the tiny side. This is a size 2. $20. Reaction by Kenneth Cole, $20 once again. quick stop at the DSW. Just everything all together in one place. Reminds me of the Magda Bertram, the collaboration with H&M. By the way, regarding the Magda Bertram, I've been checking out the sites on the regular, and unfortunately people are not really returning items. This is unique. But as I was saying, they are not returning the items which I was hoping for, and the things that I missed out on I was expecting to get later on when people return them in store or online when they didn't fit, and unfortunately it did not happen. Nothing is being returned for like 1 or 2 dresses, but the shoes that I was going for, they're gone. But this one is cute. I don't know if I showed this one the last time, but this is nice. I did see a different color, and I think it was a different brand, but they're matching the Jimmy Choos too. Who remembers these? So little jellies. Unfortunately, this is not what they had a couple of years ago. This looks a little bit more plain, simple. I did have, maybe they're better, I don't know, but I still have the old jellies that still from Steve Madden. Just a little different design, but this feels like a thicker sole. For now, I'm not buying these because issues with my feet, so we're not even gonna bother, but this feels thicker, more supportive. Yes, I think that's what they did, but I do not like this whole mesh thing, the design of the mesh. They're all meshes, right, for the jellies, but just the design of it is not for me. So last time I came here, I was not happy. The wash was fine, but I didn't like how they were blowing dry my hair. So I'm gonna try it again. I think I'm gonna go to the same salon and just give it another try. Maybe I'll regret it, it's okay, but we have to try. And let me see where it is. I should show the name. Did I skip it? Almost. Good morning. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning. Heading out. It's early. Birds are chirping. Love this. It is going to be hot today. So I am in the dress. You can't see. It's all black. I just threw on the cardigan so that it's not, just in case it's chilly. This only happens to me. I was just walking, and because I have my hair out, something got stuck in the lash, and I was trying to fix it like this so that I take the hair out of the lash. And when I did it, somebody, okay, just ignore the noises. Somebody has a window open, I guess. But when I did like this, a bird pooped on my finger. I already cleaned it out. Obviously, I already cleaned it, but thank God, you know, you always have napkins with you. So shit happens, and this is New York City. So I already cleaned it up. But, I mean, what are the chances, right? It's like, it's not that big, the finger. What if I didn't, you know, swoosh or try to remove the hair from my lash, from my eye, and then it would poop on me or poop on my hair, this area, and then I have to try to clean it out, which would be much messier. But it's timing, and I guess thank you that it didn't shit on my dress, but actually the finger caught it so that I can clean it out easier. Fun times. How cool is this? So just stopped by, just random street right in the middle, this little oasis, kind of like a waterfall. The water kind of, it works with, I guess, a generator, but really cool. But as I was saying, so yesterday the plan was, the day was supposed to be filled with things. I had to do a pedicure, which I did. I went for the haircut, was way overdue. Last time I got a haircut was in January, and it really grew out. This is the first time that I ever had a hairstylist that was afraid to cut too much hair. Usually they just take off with it and you tell them an inch, they cut off at least 2 inches. This one literally did not even chop off any dead ends, which I have a lot. I wanted her to chop off the dead ends because it's getting harder to like brush, and the hairs are too dry because I'm coloring it so much. But I stopped doing oils for some time, and because of it I didn't really take care of it for some time, and because of it the hair got really crispy. I went back on the oils, so now it's recovering, but the pieces that are dead, they're already dead, so I can't really do anything about that. I can make them a little bit better, but not much. I wanted to cut them off. She didn't, which is so strange because it's like, you're a hairstylist. I guess people complain when you cut too much hair. This is the first time ever. I've never had this happen before, which is unusual. So she did not really ruin the haircut, which is a good thing. She just didn't take off enough, which is fine. My birthday's coming up, and I just wanted to refresh. Wanted, little, I guess, just at least the front pieces, wanted them cut. So I don't know if you realize that the cups are going up and down. But the glare doesn't really allow to see it's a shoe with a heel. Unfortunately, I think this is it. Let me go around the other side. Maybe there's more, but all the other ones are empty. And this one is work in progress. This one is empty, but it does have the signage right there and there. So I'm guessing this is just for people to make their own pictures, their own photos. Hello. That is pretty. Not really Sex in the City, but still gorgeous. Chanel. Stopped by Home. I was about to say Home Goods. That's how well I'm trained, but this has to be my favorite department. Let me zoom out because there were people passing by. Love it. This is such a mood picker-upper. Just being right in the middle of all of this. So pretty.
Juanito, what's happening?
So that's going to be the stage, and then this whole field is going to be all covered up with mats. Somebody already put a little corner for somebody there. That's fine.
Your video, I can
You
take
guys
a
start going this way.
Hi. There was a giveaway right there. If you post it and put them on their post on the IG, they give you like free pants. Not the pants that I want really, so I kind of let that go. And then there was another freebie there, but just a few minutes left, and it's gonna get started. Waiting for the class to begin. I think it starts at exactly 6 o'clock. I got a little tote from the sponsors of the event. Can't wait. Hopefully it's a good teacher. It always depends on the teacher that you get. Looking forward to it because it's been a while. So it's gonna be a very much needed class.
Hello everybody. Official welcome to Bryant Park Yoga, sponsored by Halara. My name is B. I'll be guiding you through today's practice. It's always an honor to be here with you in Bryant Park. As you come back to center, separate your knees a little bit wider and then pull your seat back toward your heels. Child's pose. Allow your hands to walk forward. Allow your seat to get really heavy. And let this shape be a reminder that this is your practice. And this practice is about stepping into your power. Sometimes it's more powerful to challenge ourselves. Sometimes it's more powerful to pause and find your child's pose. So you can come here at any point during practice. Circle it around, stir it up. As New Yorkers, we love to walk everywhere, so give your feet a little bit of extra love. Down into both hands and start to hover your right foot off of the mat. Good. See if you can really flex the right foot. Imagine that you're stepping on a wall behind you. Feel the belly button pull into the spine, and then from here, maybe left arm reaches straight out in front of you. Spinal balance. Keep reaching, pulling yourself apart. Down into our left hand and right shin. One more big breath in. As you exhale, slowly lower, right hand, left knee. This time, walk your hands about a handprint forward and then tuck the toes. Lift your seat high, downward facing dog. First one of the day, maybe. So pedal through the feet, shake the head, do what you like to do here. Allow this to be freeing. Eyes to stand, plug into the feet, reach the arms overhead, palms connect. As you exhale, hands come through heart center, arms settle by your sides. Now looking down at your feet, they can still be about hip width distance, or maybe you bring them a little closer together. As you inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, drop your seat. Feel the weight shift toward the heels. Maybe you get a little dancey with the legs for a moment as we warm up the lower body. Good. And then everybody bring your hands to heart center. Inhale. As you exhale, twist to the right. Let that left elbow hover above the right knee. Good. Inhale, turn back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Allow that right elbow to hover. Good. Inhale, back to center, chair pose, arms reach forward. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine, reach the heart forward. Exhale, fold and release. You'll step your left foot all the way to the back of the mat, so you're in a lunge on the right side. Both hands are framing the right foot. Allow for there to be a little shift, forwards and backwards. One more just like that. Inhale all the way down to your low belly. Hold. Inhale to the rib cage. Hold. Inhale to the heart space, fill all the way up. And then exhale, release. Let it all go. Let your arms settle by your sides as you breathe in. Let your legs extend all the way long as you breathe out. I invite you to rest here in Shavasana, and I'll guide you out when it's time.
Ignore the hair. This is the after yoga hair. And now I'm heading to another event with my little yoga mat.
believe. You have to kind of believe.